Hi everyone, it's Maggie Georgopoulos here, the author of Up the Ladder in a Skirt, and this is day 3 of the content challenge, and I'm going to talk to you about some facts. So for example, did you know that apparently mental illness is an equal opportunity issue? That is, that it will affect most of us at some stage in our life, whether it's personally or through somebody else that we know. However, let's have a look at some of the facts in relation to it being an equal opportunity issue. For example, in the United Kingdom, 1 in 4 women will suffer from a mental health issue versus 1 in 10 men. 29% of women versus 17% of men will suffer from a major mental health issue. That is something that will stop them from working, impact them more fully in some way, shape or form. Versus in the United States, similar statistics, 22% of women versus 17% of men. But let's have a look at this even further. Did you know that 41.9% of women will have a major mental health issue in their lifetime internationally versus 29% of men, as per the United Nations Health Organization statistics? That is pretty dramatic. Gets even worse if we look at conflict. Now, we all understand that conflict impacts mental health. How could it not? We're talking about war, famine, having to flee your country, being bombed, attacked. Now, in a conflict situation, 80% of people in a conflict situation that are impacted by it are women and children. Now, having a look at those statistics, it's not really an equal opportunity illness, is it? It appears to affect women in a greater percentage than men. Now, this is not to say that women are less capable. Mental health issues do not make us less capable. Mental health issues just mean that we need to look at doing things in a different way. It is no different from, example, adapting your life if you only have one leg or one arm, or if you have cerebral palsy. Mental health is another type of issue that we take into account in our life, and you adapt your life in order to deal with that, and you can still be successful. And finally, I know I've mentioned this before, but for just in case you missed it, did you know that I suffer from bipolar disorder? And yet, I have still managed to be extremely successful. And if you have a look at a list of some of the most successful people you know, they also suffer from similar disorders. So it is time for us to get off our butts, stop treating mental health like it is something we should be scared of or we should be hiding in the cupboard, and actually come out and treat it with the respect and the courtesy that it should be dealt with, and actually make sure that we create workplaces and spaces for people to be successful without having to hide the fact that they are dealing with mental health issues. As said, my name's Maggie Georgopoulos, the author of the upcoming book Up the Ladder in a Skirt, and the trainer and creator of the programs under the same name. I look forward to speaking to you again, and mental health is a big issue in regards to making sure that you have success.